Here's something I can tell you about my life that's really remarkable. So, you know, if you just read the press, well, you'd have all sorts of ideas about me. I mean, you know, that I'm a bigot in the broadest possible sense. And so that's, you know, racist, sexist, homophobic, ethnocentric, white nationalist, alt-right,
Islamophobic,
Nazi, Hitler,
homophobic.
all of those things. And you'd think that there was just nothing but hatred, although I have been treated well by many journalists. But you could easily get that sense that, like, I live in a world where I'm surrounded by hatred. And that is absolutely not true. It's so not true that it's, you know, there are lies and then there are anti-truths. And an anti-truth is even worse than a lie. It's like the ultimate form of lie. And that isn't what my life is like at all. What my life is like is that I travel with my wife, and wherever we go, and I mean that literally, wherever we go, and we've been to I don't know how many countries in the last year. It's like, I don't know how many. 30, 40, many countries. If I go down the street, or if I'm in an airport, or if I'm in a cafe, or if I'm in a movie theater, or if I'm in a mechanic's shop, some person comes up to me every 10 minutes and says, I hope I'm not disturbing you. And they're very, very polite. And they say, I've been listening to your lectures, or I've been watching your YouTube videos, or I read your book, and I was in this dreadful place 6 months ago, and then they tell me a little bit about the particulars of that little corner of hell they were ensconced in. And then they say, well, I've been trying to develop a vision for my life, or I've been trying to take more responsibility, or I've been trying to be grateful for my job, mundane though it may be, or I've decided that I'm going to try to put my family together and make peace, and I've really been trying, and it's really working, and things are way better, and thank you. And so, well, it's overwhelming to have that happen continually. It's very difficult to believe, but it's unbelievably positive. You know, I mean, it's, if you could imagine, if you could ask for what you wanted today, you could have anything you wanted. You might think, it would be lovely if I could live my life in a manner so that wherever I went in the world, perfect strangers would come up to me, one after the other, and tell me that they're suffering much less, that their families are in better shape, and that their lives are on course because they took to heart something that I was communicating. That's as good as it gets, as far as I can tell.